Hello, hello, and welcome back to English Code Lab. I'm your host, John, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join us for episode 5 of our B1 English Listening and Speaking Practice series. Can you believe we're already on our 5th episode? Time truly flies when you're learning and growing together. I hope you're all feeling energized and ready to dive into today's incredibly important and, dare I say, life-changing topic. Today, we're going to talk about something that I believe touches every single one of us at some point, the feeling that we might be, well, wasting our lives. It's a heavy thought, isn't it? But don't worry, we're not here to make you feel bad. Quite the opposite. We're here to explore this feeling, understand it, and most importantly, discover practical ways to reclaim our time, our energy, and our purpose. Have you ever woken up and felt like the days are just blending into one another? Or perhaps you've looked back at a week, a month, or even a year and wondered where all that time went? If so, you are definitely not alone. This episode is for you. So, grab a cup of tea, find a comfortable spot, and let's get ready to listen, learn, and speak about how we can truly stop wasting our lives and start living them to the fullest. Let's begin. Step 1. Understanding wasted time. So, let's start by really digging into what we mean when we say wasting time. It's not always about sitting on the couch doing nothing, although that can certainly be part of it. Often, wasted time is much more subtle, much more insidious. It's about engaging in activities that don't align with our goals, our values, or our true desires. It's about procrastination, that sneaky habit of putting off important tasks until the last minute, or sometimes never doing them at all. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow, only for tomorrow to become next week, then next month, and suddenly a year has passed? This isn't just laziness. It's often a fear of failure, a fear of not being good enough, or even a fear of success and the responsibility that comes with it. And the emotional toll of this wasted time can be immense. It's that nagging feeling in the back of your mind, that quiet whisper of regret. It's the frustration of seeing others achieve their dreams while you feel stuck in a loop. It's the sense of being overwhelmed, of not knowing where to start, which then leads to more inaction, creating a vicious cycle. You might feel a deep sense of dissatisfaction, a yearning for something more, but you just can't seem to break free from the patterns that hold you back. This feeling can be heavy, almost like a weight on your shoulders, making it hard to breathe, hard to move forward. Let's consider some common examples. We often find ourselves endlessly scrolling through social media feeds, mindlessly consuming content that offers little to no value. Or perhaps we get caught in a trap of overthinking, analyzing every possible scenario, every potential outcome to the point where we become paralyzed and unable to take any action. We might spend hours planning, researching, or discussing, but never actually doing. This isn't productive. It's a form of disguised procrastination. It gives us the illusion of being busy, of being productive, but in reality, we're just spinning our wheels, and our precious time is slipping through our fingers like sand. It's a truly disheartening feeling when you realize you've spent so much time on things that don't truly matter to you. Step 2. Identifying time wasters. John, now that we have a better understanding of what wasted time truly means, let's move on to identifying the common culprits, both external and internal, that steal our precious hours. It's crucial to recognize these time wasters so we can consciously work on minimizing their impact. On the external front, social media is often at the top of the list. While it can be a great tool for connection and information, it's also a master of distraction. How many times have you picked up your phone for just a minute and found yourself an hour later scrolling through endless feeds, feeling a strange mix of boredom and guilt? It's a common trap, and it's designed to keep you engaged, often at the expense of your own productivity and well-being. Then there's excessive television or streaming. Binge watching can be a fun way to relax, but when it becomes a daily habit that replaces more meaningful activities, it turns into a time sink. Unproductive meetings are another big one, especially in a professional setting. We've all been in those meetings that drag on forever with no clear agenda or outcome, leaving us feeling drained and frustrated. And let's not forget indecision. Sometimes we waste an incredible amount of time simply by being unable to make a choice, whether it's about what to eat, what to wear, or what task to tackle next. The fear of making the wrong decision can paralyze us, leading to endless deliberation and no action. But it's not just external factors. Internal factors play a huge role too. Perfectionism, for example, can be a massive time waster. The desire to make everything perfect can lead to endless tweaking and redoing, preventing us from ever actually finishing a task. We get stuck in a loop of refining, never releasing. Then there's the fear of judgment. We might hesitate to start a new project or pursue a dream because we're worried about what others will think or say. This fear can keep us small, keep us from taking risks, and ultimately keep us from living our full potential. And finally, a lack of clear goals. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there, or nowhere at all. Without clear objectives, it's easy to drift, to get sidetracked by whatever comes along, and to feel like you're constantly busy but achieving very little. The emotional impact of these time wasters is profound. It's the feeling of being constantly behind, of never quite catching up. It's the gnawing sense of regret when you look back at how much time you've spent on things that don't truly serve you. It's the exhaustion that comes from being mentally scattered and constantly distracted. These subtle drains on our energy and time can leave us feeling depleted, unfulfilled, and even a little bit hopeless. But recognizing them is the first crucial step towards taking back control. Step 3. Practical steps to reclaim your time. All right, so we've identified what wasted time feels like and what some of the common culprits are. Now, let's shift our focus to the exciting part. Practical steps you can take to reclaim your time and start living with more intention and purpose. This is where we move from understanding the problem to actively creating solutions. And believe me, the feeling of empowerment that comes with taking control of your time is truly exhilarating. First and foremost, let's talk about setting clear, achievable goals. This isn't just about having a vague idea of what you want, it's about making your goals smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of saying, I want to learn English better, try, I will practice speaking English for 15 minutes every day using the English Code Lab podcasts, and I will be able to hold a basic conversation by the end of 3 months. See the difference? When your goals are clear, your path becomes clear, and you're much more likely to stay motivated and on track. This clarity brings a sense of calm and direction, replacing the anxiety of aimlessness. Next, let's tackle prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal, and it's essential to distinguish between what's urgent and what's important. A fantastic tool for this is the Eisenhower matrix. Imagine a square divided into 4 boxes: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. Tasks in the urgent and important box need immediate attention. Tasks in the important but not urgent box are your long-term goals and planning. These are the ones that truly move you forward, and you should schedule time for them. The urgent but not important tasks are often distractions that can be delegated or minimized. And the neither urgent nor important tasks, those are your time wasters, and you should try to eliminate them. Learning to prioritize effectively can feel like a huge weight lifted off your shoulders as you gain clarity on what truly deserves your energy. Now, for some time management techniques. The Pomodoro technique is a simple yet powerful method. You work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique helps you stay focused, prevents burnout, and makes large tasks feel less daunting. Another effective strategy is time blocking. This means scheduling specific blocks of time for specific tasks in your calendar. Treat these blocks like appointments you can't miss. For example, Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., English practice. This structured approach brings a sense of discipline and ensures that important tasks get done, giving you a wonderful feeling of accomplishment as you tick them off. Finally, let's address procrastination head-on. One of the best ways to overcome it is to break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. If write a report feels overwhelming, break it into research topic, create outline, write introduction, and so on. Each small step completed gives you a sense of progress and momentum, building your confidence. And don't forget to reward yourself for progress, no matter how small. A little treat or a short break can be incredibly motivating. The feeling of finally starting, of taking that first small step, can transform anxiety into excitement, and the momentum you build will carry you forward. It's about building a positive feedback loop, where action leads to progress and progress fuels more action, creating a powerful cycle of productivity and fulfillment. Step 4. Embracing a purposeful life. John, we've talked about identifying time wasters and practical steps to manage our time better. But beyond just managing time, the ultimate goal is to embrace a purposeful life. This isn't about being busy all the time. It's about aligning your actions with what truly matters to you, finding meaning in your daily activities, and feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. It's about shifting from merely existing to truly living. One of the most powerful ways to embrace a purposeful life is by focusing on your values and passions. What truly excites you? What causes do you care about? What activities make you lose track of time because you're so engrossed in them? When you identify these core values and passions, you can start to intentionally weave them into your daily life. For example, if learning is a core value, dedicate time each day to reading, listening to educational podcasts like this one, or taking an online course. If connecting with others is important, make time for meaningful conversations and relationships. When your actions are driven by your values, every moment feels more significant, more alive. It's also crucial to learn from your mistakes rather than dwelling on them. We all make missteps. We all have days where we feel like we've wasted time. The key is not to let those moments define you. Instead, view them as learning opportunities. What can you learn from that unproductive day? How can you adjust your approach next time? This mindset of continuous learning and growth prevents you from getting stuck in a cycle of self-blame and regret. It allows you to move forward with renewed energy and wisdom, transforming setbacks into stepping stones. And finally, remember the importance of self-compassion and balance. Embracing a purposeful life doesn't mean you have to be productive every single second of every day. Rest, relaxation, and genuine leisure are not wasted time. They are essential for your well being and long term sustainability. Give yourself permission to unwind, to recharge, and to simply be. Be kind to yourself when you stumble and celebrate your small victories. A balanced life where work, rest, and play are all integrated is a truly purposeful life. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're challenged but not overwhelmed, where you're growing but also enjoying the journey. This balance brings a profound sense of peace and contentment, allowing you to truly savor each moment. So there you have it. Episode 5 of English Code Lab. We've journeyed through the concept of wasting time, identified its subtle forms, and explored practical strategies to reclaim our hours and our lives. Remember the key takeaways. First, identify what truly constitutes wasted time for you. Second, prioritize your tasks and goals using tools like the Eisenhower matrix. Third, act with intention, breaking down tasks and using time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique. And finally, embrace a purposeful life by aligning your actions with your values and passions, learning from mistakes, and practicing self-compassion. My personal message to you today is this: don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Don't let the fear of failure or even the fear of success hold you back. Take one small step today. Just one, whether it's setting a SMART goal, blocking out 15 minutes for English practice, or simply being more mindful of how you spend your next hour. Every small step, every conscious choice builds momentum. You have the power to shape your days, to make them meaningful, and to truly stop wasting your life and start living it. Thank you so much for joining me, John, here at English Code Lab. Your dedication to improving your English is truly inspiring, and I'm so grateful to be a part of your journey. If you found this episode helpful, please do me a huge favor and subscribe to English Code Lab on YouTube. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes in our B1 English Listening and Speaking Practice series or any of our other valuable content. Your support helps us reach more learners like you and continue creating resources that make a real difference. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep living purposefully. This is John signing off from English Code Lab. See you in the next episode.